We begin tonight in hard-hit Cape Breton now, where the municipality has declared a local state of emergency, and the mayor is asking for provincial and federal governments to assist. There's so much snow that's fallen in parts of Cape Breton this weekend that it's trapping some people inside their homes. Like this video in Glace Bay from Pam Leader that shows heavy snow sliding from the rooftop, closing them off from the outside.
Most certainly, yeah. There are people who have not been able to get out, or they might not be physically able to get out and actually remove snow. So their doors, like I said, the snow is up more than halfway on my patio doors. You can't just push that open. It's part of the reason the Cape Breton Regional Municipal Council voted early this afternoon to declare a local state of emergency. We've never seen this much snow in such a short period of time, and I think that's really problematic, right? That's what we're dealing with here. It was so fast, so furious, and it's not done, unfortunately. Snow has blanketed the region, and the scenes are unbelievable, like this front lawn flamingo in Coxheath near Sydney River that has disappeared right before our eyes, fully submerged under the snow. And although there's not many people outside and on the roads, McDougall says the local state of emergency gives the municipality authority to limit travel in the region. They want people to stay home. Being home is the safest place that you can be. We need to give space to our public works departments to do the important work of road clearing. And there's other incredible video from around the Maritimes, like this scene from Antigonish, where David McGuinness has been digging out this weekend. He says he's never seen this much snow. Parts of PEI were digging out too. The stalled out snow system is really leaving its mark. CBRM's mayor says they alone don't have the resources to deal with the sheer amount of snow and blowing snow. It's why they're seeking support from upper levels of government. So the province, federal government, anybody who can help, we will need all hands on deck, like I said before. All right, let's bring in CTV meteorologist Kaylin Mitchell now for the latest on this winter storm system that's dropping a lot of snow already. Kaylin, what's the latest?
Yeah, and Jesse, here we are, as expected, night 3 of this marathon snowstorm in parts of the Maritimes. The snow, as we move through the rest of tonight, still steadiest around the southeast New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, and northern and eastern areas of Nova Scotia, with more snow to come for Monday. Now, on Monday's snow, for many locations, the snow is going to become lighter and more intermittent by nature. That being said, through the first part of the day, it is still likely to be steadiest around parts of Prince Edward Island and in areas of the east of New Brunswick, including around Moncton, the southeast, parts of the North Shore of mainland Nova Scotia. The other thing to keep in mind for Monday is that while the winds come down a little bit compared to this evening and tonight, there's still going to be plenty gusty for tomorrow, and gusty enough with some of those gusts 30 to 60 kilometers per hour to still create areas of blowing and drifting snow, and that can reduce visibility in some areas or blow snow back into locations or onto surfaces that were previously cleared. Just something to watch out for. And speaking of visibility, as we take a look at a visibility outlook for areas of the Maritimes, we want to keep an eye on those areas showing up through the yellows and the oranges, because that's where there's the highest chance as we move through tonight into tomorrow of seeing periods of time where the visibility in areas like along roads, for example, could come down to around 1 kilometer or less, and that is around southeast New Brunswick, parts of Prince Edward Island, central and eastern areas of Nova Scotia. As the winds further diminish as we move through late Monday into Tuesday, those type of visibility issues will become less widespread. Now, I'll have more on this weather system, including more on the timing of it, what's coming up in behind it, when I'm back a little bit later on, Jesse.
All right, thanks for that, Kaylin. We'll see you again soon. Now, the province's Premier Tim Houston of Nova Scotia just released this message saying that we are in the midst of one of the largest snowfalls in the province's history. And he says that they have reached out to neighboring maritime provinces, New Brunswick and PEI, for assistance to bring more snow removal equipment here to Nova Scotia and Cape Breton. And Premier Houston says a request has also been made to the federal government for supports there as well. And now to the region's largest city, where public schools are already closed tomorrow and municipal crews are scrambling to keep up, and a growing number of people have been able to fly in or out of the Halifax International Airport. CTV's Hafsa Arif has more.
The relentless winter onslaught continues to grip Nova Scotia. Many are tirelessly shoveling every few hours to keep up with the accumulating snow.
We're getting lots of exercise, and I'm very powerful, so I've not only done my own driveway, but I've helped the neighbors.
The unrelenting snow and brisk winds reduced visibility in HRM, causing drifting on freshly plowed roads and sidewalks.
They're dangerous for people to be on the roads. And our crews are having a hard time, obviously keeping up because they've been going 24/7, but the storm is not settled and it has not stopped at all.
And drivers and parked vehicles are hampering snow clearing efforts.
Sometimes they can't even fit down streets because of the cars parked on both sides of the streets. So if they can't, then they have to back out and go back the way that they came and not even get to that street.
City buses were back on the roads, but operating under the snow plan. Other cancellations and closures are already in effect for Monday. Halifax Regional Centre for Education says all HRM schools will be closed tomorrow for ongoing cleanup. Air travelers are also feeling the impact, with dozens of delays and cancellations in both arrivals and departures.
So knew I wasn't going to be able to drive up today, so drove up yesterday to make it for a morning flight, which was canceled, and then my evening flight was canceled, and so now I'm flying out tomorrow evening around 5 p.m.
A group of missionaries scheduled to leave for Cuba this morning also saw their flight canceled. They say they haven't received any updates on when they'll be leaving.
We're waiting to go. It was a packed aircraft, and we're still waiting. And it's not the first airline that flew out. Why can't we fly out?
As some grapple with the daunting cleanup, others are finding ways to embrace the winter wonderland.
We're here sledding in the freezing cold.
Everything's been closed for a couple days.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got to create your own fun, right? So this is what we're doing.
I mean, it's not great on the face, but I do like playing in the snow.
A winter storm maintaining its grip on the region, some finding ways to enjoy it, while others wait for its end. Hafsa Arif, CTV News, Halifax.
And another update, as of 10 p.m. this evening, the Confederation Bridge to Prince Edward Island has closed to all traffic, and it will remain closed until the weather situation changes.